Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Taurus today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my readings. I tend to get many messages all at once. If I mention a mother figure, father figure, pet, they are coming through to say hello. You will receive a healing with my readings. I am a Reiki Master Healer. You have to be open and ready for the healing. Many times I may bring up something triggering or painful. It's because Spirit wants it to be released so that you can be the best version of you and so that the path may open for you. If you happen to see a reverse card in the spread, don't panic because I don't read reversals. Also, even if your loved one does not come through in the reading in any way, shape, or form, the message is very important. You should listen to the entire message in its entirety because it often gives you clues and validates all the information. And there is something in here for you if you were drawn here. They're showing me now that in the past, I feel like what they're saying, the words that they're saying is that there were some plans laid. There was some plans laid. And they're showing me that you didn't see what was happening. I feel like there was some sort of, they told me even before I started the reading that I can't sugarcoat this. I like to sugarcoat things because I always want the best for everybody and I want people to think the best. But we have to take the good with the bad. There was something maybe you didn't want to see. There was someone around you that did not have your best interest at heart. It was not for your greatest and highest good. I felt like they were more selfish and out for what they could get. What could they get away with? And I feel like there was an aspect of you that didn't want to see that about them. This is someone from your past. This is someone that often targets people. Whether that be for financial gain or what have you, or for promotion or accolades or, any of those types of things. But I feel like they use their words and they're very, I almost want to say manipulative. There's others around you and they're pretending like they don't see it as well. I think your eyes are starting to open. I feel like you may have been they're showing me the full moon, so you may have just come into this awareness. That's really interesting because they asked me to use this deck, my new deck. I was going to use my new deck. But for this reading, they wanted me to use this deck. And now I see why. I feel like there's two females involved. And they've been planning this. They're saying two females, but I see a male and a female in the card, but they're telling me there's two females. Predators. They're just biding their time. I really want to sugarcoat this, but they're planning. I feel like they're gathering information. And Spirit is telling me, now we're going to clarify all this. Spirit is telling me that you will heal from these wounds. It may be a little bit painful, but it's going to make you stronger and you're going to release yourself from this. Our Spirit is asking you to look and see and release yourself from the grip. Release yourself from this burden. And they're telling me maybe you carried this with you from the past, and you've carried these wounds with you from the past, and you haven't been listening. I feel like Spirit's been sending you messages, and you will receive a message. Spirit's been sending you messages. There may be someone around you that is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that comes forward. This person would be very tapped in. They can see things other people don't see. Really interesting, because Spirit made me use this deck, and I was not thinking of using this deck. So let's clarify this, because this is a really interesting reading. Let's see. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, tell us more, please, for the sign of Taurus. Tell us more about the Seven of Swords. Show us clearly, please, Spirit. Tell us more about the Seven of Swords, please. Thank you. It's about an offer of money. Oh, okay. Tell us more about the Two of Wands. Thank you. There is a masculine involved, or someone in masculine energy, meaning that, you know, they blend into their environment. They are they're showing me that it's not the highest version of the King of Wands. They're showing me that this person is kind of manipulative, just like we talked about, manipulating you with their words, and they morph into what they want you to see. And they want this money. Tell us more about the Two of Wands, please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Show us clearly, please. This person has masculine energy, meaning that they want it now. They really go after what they want. They're very action-orientated. They don't wait like a feminine is more in a receptive, and they wait. But this person is real fiery, like they want it now. Also, like a fire sign, but not a highly aspected fire sign. Tell us more about the Two of Wands, please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Show us clearly, please. Show us more about the Two of Wands, please. Tell us more about the Three of Swords, please, for the sign of Taurus today. The Spirit is saying it's going to break your heart, but when you face it, when you face it, you'll be able to unshackle yourself from it. Definitely about money. It's about they want a handout. This person wants a handout. This person is coming and they're acting infirmed and like they can't provide for themselves and they need help and it's the right thing to do. And you're going to get information about this. And Spirit wants you to be discerning. They really want you to be discerning about it. Because this was planned. This may be a couple, like a couple coming to you, or it could be two females. Depends on your situation. Spirit is sending you warnings about this before you take any action. They said, yes, there's something hidden. There's something hidden. Now, this message may be about your specific situation. There is an illusion. Spirit wants you to see past the illusion. But this may be your specific situation, or this may be like a spirit trying to describe their situation so that you know who they are. If there is a spirit coming through, it will be young masculine. He would be a student or very discerning. If there's a spirit coming through, I feel like it would be a young masculine, a young person. Like under 20. It says you can see things other people can't see. Very intelligent. This person would be very intelligent. Let's see what advice. Yeah, this is hidden from you. These motives are hidden. Spirit wants you to really tap into yourself before you make any moves. Listen, because they're telling you something. Like you don't need to. If you bail someone out, usually they come back and back and back again and again and again. And I feel like that's the situation here. And I feel like this isn't the first time I've given this message to you guys. Let's see what advice we get from Spirit, because I knew this was going to be a tough one. It's really interesting that they had me use this deck, because I wasn't going to. It's like they made me do it. It's so crazy. Okay. What advice do we have for Taurus today, please, for the greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. What advice do we have for Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Show us clearly, please. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. What advice do we have for Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Spirit, how are you helping Taurus today, please? How are you helping Taurus? Spirit, how are you helping Taurus today, please? And the last one. What is the key to this situation for Taurus? What is the key here? will bring about understanding and clarity? What is the key to the situation for Taurus? All right, we have Spirit coming through saying that you really need clarity on this. I'm getting very cold all of a sudden. That you really need, they're expanding your clarity. They're bringing it to you very clear. And they're opening you up so that you can see things as they are. They're bringing you this revelation. They're showing me that there's someone, and I'm not going to name names, there's someone that's pretty stubborn. They can be very inflexible, very set in their ways, and they're impeding their own growth. I don't know who it is. Only you will know that. Sandalphon is coming through, and he's saying he wants you to pay attention to people's intentions. Intentions. What is their intention? He's also coming through and he's giving you the confidence. Not just confidence. He says, no, that's not right. It's not confidence. He's giving you the courage. What do you really want to see in this situation? What does your heart really want to see? He's helping you. He's giving you the energy, the will, the strength, the courage. He's bringing in this beautiful golden ray to you, surrounding you. And he wants you to be aware of others' intentions. Ask yourself, what is their real intention? And what is my intention? What do I want to see? And they're saying, you or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem and causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. That's the key. Change. Change. And I feel like you need to change. You need to change your, how can I put this? There needs to be a change in you. It's really interesting because he's behind bars, meaning that he's like trapped. Like not trapped, he doesn't even know he's trapped. He can free himself. He's very strong. I feel like he's being trapped by others, and he needs to change his response, his intention. Like you can give a handout, but is that really what you want to do? Or is your intention for that person to find their own way out? Is your real intention for that person to be prosperous and learn and grow? Or is your intention to just keep bailing them out? And then there's no growth. Very interesting. Let's see what else we get. They kind of clarified the whole reading. But let's see what Spirit has to say about all this. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today? Thank you. I feel like one more. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Yes, thank you. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Okay. They are also validating. We have a mother figure coming through for someone. They could be talking about a mother figure, or we have a mother figure coming through. I see a mother and a father, but she is wanting to speak. She says, I'm healthy again. I'm really happy and content. She says, I'm excited to speak with you again. She's saying that you will see karma in this situation. If you impede someone's growth, then you take on their karma. Like there's karma created. I have to say that because I think people don't understand that. Oh, that's their choices that they do those things, and that's got nothing to do with me. I'm going to be the good guy and I'm going to help them. But no, you tie yourself into their karma. She says, you're not alone. She said, love moves us in unexpected ways. You know, you're moved by love. You're moved by love of this person. She says, well, I don't think she's saying it. I also felt a strong angelic presence. And they are saying your solar plexus is vibrant and clear. They're really working on that. And they're saying there's a big spiritual upgrade taking place at this time. Wow. You are not alone. They see everything that happens. And they do try to warn us. You know, sometimes we know these things, but we second guess ourselves, and we all can be influenced by others and try to be the best person we can be. Sometimes that's not always the best thing. All right, let's see what else we can get. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Taurus today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I feel like you're going to see it all, and it's going to be really heartbreaking for you. Well, I think that you're generally a good person. You want to help other people. That's what they're saying. Okay. Let's see what we get here. This is going to take a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Do get more rest. The mother is saying you need more rest. I think she's saying something about your decisions. She says your move. Improve your decisions. She's saying forgiveness equals freedom. She says there's a journey. There's a trip or journey that you may be taking. Like a new trip or journey. And are you ready? Okay, she's saying that definitely this person has hidden motives, and they were timing it like music. She's talking something about the timing of music. I don't know. She's saying that you need to improve. It's your move, but you need to improve upon your decisions. I don't know. The mother's saying this, not me. I'm just telling you what she's saying. And she's saying that forgiveness is freedom. Maybe forgive yourself. I don't like the fact that there was poor advice given to you. Probably by someone around you. Could have been two females. Or could have been a male and a female. Because he showed me both. Could be all of them. Depends on your situation. She wants you to get more rest, and that there's a new trip coming up. And she knows about it. Maybe you don't know about it yet. I don't know. But she says you will have freedom from this. You know, I'm going to help you. We're going to remove this. Remove this from your aura. Remove this from your field. I'm calling upon all the angels, archangels, guides, Reiki masters. Please remove this from Taurus. Bring clarity, insight, wisdom. Help them to make good decisions for the highest and greatest good of all involved. Bring in joy, happiness, peace, tranquility, abundance, stability, security. Anything else, Spirit? Health. They said health. Okay, Taurus. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. Thank you.